You reached Nathan Garnett. This is a personal phone number. For business matters, please contact the Garnett Group at 555-18075. I am currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey Dad, it's Ralph. I just wanted to thank you once again for inviting me to the party tonight. It really means a lot, and I promise I won't let you down like last time. Anyway, can't wait. See you there.
Hey guys, so what you just saw is something new we've been cooking up, or new, it depends on how you look at it, but it's definitely something you haven't tried before in this game. Payday 2, that is. On Tuesday, I will be on the H3h3 podcast together with Ethan and Hila Klein, and we are going to talk about their characters, show some new stuff regarding those. So if you are interested in Payday 2 and H3h3, definitely make sure you tune in then, and we'll make sure we remind you so you don't miss it out. While we've been busy working on Payday 2, Lion Game Lion have been busy making sure everything is prepared for the launch of Raid World War II on Tuesday next week. For you Payday heisters out there, we put together a special loyalty discount when you purchase Raid World War II. If you purchase the base game, you get a total of 15% off, and if you purchase the special edition, you get a total of 25% off. As a part of the pre-order program, we have an army crate that we are giving away to everyone who pre-orders the game as thanks for believing in the game. So make sure you act now if you want to take part of that, because it's some really, really cool content. More information is available on www.raidworldwar2.com. All right, that's it for this video, heisters. Thank you so much for watching and listening to what we have to say once more. To finish strong on this video, we wanted to share the final episode of the developer diary for Raid World War II. We care a lot about this project. We wish Lion Game Lion all the success they can have with their community, and we look forward to play their game as Raiders. So if you're into the game just as well as we are, make sure you check this out now. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.
Me and my brother got our first PC together because we only had one computer. We had to share it, so 1 hour me, 1 hour him. And then basically he started to do some modding for GTA 1.
You just build the city, you drive around in it, and it's all fine. And then when I figured out that you could make missions via something called scripting and this and that, then it took over.
And because I had to wait for my turn, I always sat beside him and looked on the screen of what he was doing. So he scripted, and my thing was to fix it so it looked good, so to speak.
In Raid, that's still how we work. So I do the logical and thinking stuff, and he does the expression and art stuff.
You know, we've got a huge amount of history there that we can kind of mine for fun ideas for things. In real history, in World War II, in the Nazi hierarchy, you have got an absolutely stellar cast of villains, you know, and I think anyone would love to take any of them down.
If you want to have some things accurate in it, you want to have the weapons accurate and the uniforms and the locations as well.
With creating characters, it's very important to gather as much references as I can. Characters need to be history related. I will not just look for their uniforms or facial expressions. I will also look up for the vehicles from that time, because something on their armor can be taken from the vehicle. Design elements from that period of time, it's very important, so I will take that also and make a character that is believable and good for telling a story.
So you want to emphasize the gameplay and you want to make it, you know, action and over-the-top cool stuff, but you also want to make it accurate for the time and what actually happened.
The main thing of the game is the co-op thing, which is something everybody here in the company loves, and especially me, because I love to play with my friends. It is fun, and tactics, how to solve stuff and find out new ways how to complete the level. Oh, let's do it this way this time, and then the randomness on the level, it's like, okay, now the setup of the god is completely different, or the entrance is smooth, how do we get in now? It's the randomness, the gameplay, the teamwork, that's the main thing. Why we say it's good or why we like it so much, and what we made is because all the secret stuff that happens under World War II that people don't know about, like the Amber Train, where did it go, why did it disappear, how did it disappear?
So the Amber Room was, you know, like this incredible wonder of the world. It's like panels of amber, right? It's a priceless thing. And then when the Nazis invaded, they stripped it all off the walls, put it on a train, and no one knows today what happened to it.
We can tell a story about it, how somebody found it and who took it and why and what was it used for.
It was these 4 guys. And in the end, the Amber Room is on a train and goes chuff, chuff, chuff off into history. But it's our history, and it's the history where the raid gang got very rich, stealing this priceless artifact.
Now, having read your files, I don't expect fellows like you to do this purely out of sense of duty. So if a little Nazi gold happens to go missing, no questions will be asked.
When you play it single player, it's fun, it's cool, but when you play it co-op, it gives you so much more.
The special thing about Raid World War II is that it's not only a 4-player co-op game where you and 3 of your friends can run around World Tour in Europe and blow stuff up. You also have these amazing characters with their special quirks.
Of course, we're now discussing, how we're going to take the story forward, not only as a company, but also as a game Raid, where these guys are going to go off to the next adventures.
Everything that the raid gang does in the game anyway, whether they succeed or fail, it always ends up on Hitler's desk. Right? Hitler's very aware of what you're doing.